What's up, everyone? Welcome to the first video of this channel. I'm going to be doing a challenge here. I call it the Low Fox Crew. I've brought together some of the best players we can get that have the Low Fox straight. We're bringing them together and seeing if they can make a good team that can do something. We're going to be using different leagues to test them. And we're going to be starting with Serie A. Top 5 leagues essentially. We're going to start from the Serie A and working our way up to the Premier League, and not necessarily in a specific order, but yeah. So I've picked Frankfurt. I've picked Frankfurt as the team that we're going to be using. Their jerseys and the name, obviously, but I'm going to check in here who we should remove from Serie A and replace. Say we should get Cagliari out. I'm gonna just replace Cagliari or Cagliari. Cagliari. I think Cagliari is how it's pronounced. So we've got Cagliari replaced with Eintracht Frankfurt. Eintracht Frankfurt. And we're just gonna replace them here and get into Serie A. This is the first league we're gonna start working with. I don't know why it's taking so much time to load. So we are into Serie A. We're gonna be starting match day 1 against Lecce. So this is the team I have. And this team is called the Low Fox Crew, obviously. Well, the challenge itself is called that, but yeah. So brought in some players, several players in. New players, I'd rather have Ekitike up front. Zabani is not using that trade in the game. Let's replace him with Wilfred Singo. I think he's at Galatasaray at the moment. Yeah, I brought up. I even found a goalkeeper. I didn't think we would find a goalkeeper that had the trade, and we have found one here, which is Pickford. And the other goalkeeper I'd rather have, I think, is De Gea or De Gea. I'll get De Gea later on. I'd rather have him there than Neuer, because I don't think we have another Loss of Street goalkeeper other than Pickford. At least I don't know any other. Yep, Soboslai as well. One of the best players. This guy, Harry Yamas. He's a left back that plays in France. We're gonna have him here as well. I don't think I need Depay anymore. We already have a second choice striker. Grealish doesn't even play for me at the moment. And we started the challenge with him. So I'd rather have Leon's. And I think Tyler Morton is his name. Liverpool Academy graduate. And I think I also signed Mosquera, Arsenal's Mosquera. Zabani doesn't have the trade in real life, but not in the game. And then I think Mandiai as the right winger and Dybala. Dia is the second choice, but so we don't need what's his name, Dan Andoy. I think he plays for the Swiss national team. So we're gonna have this midfielder here. Sixers or Kokchu. He's very good. I like his style. I'd rather have Soboslai in than Fermin. I think I'm going to use Fermin as a replacement for Pedri every once in a while, or Tyler Morton maybe sometimes. But yeah, we're definitely going to need Fermin later on, and I'd rather have a partnership of Mosquera and Olsen. If I should go for a different one, but for now, yeah, this is what we have. Let's see how this works out. That is the team we have. We're not going to sign anyone at the moment anymore. And we're always going to play on Legend. And if we go into match day one against Lecce, this should be easy. Our home stadium is going to be the Emirates. That is going to be our home stadium. So every time we play at home, we're going to be playing at the Emirates. And that is our stadium of choice right there. So yeah, first day is a sunny day. And we have to lower the camera angle to see properly. But yeah, we're going to be in the dark, black and red, dark shirts, and Lecce going to be in there for white. That's the away kit, I think. They're not necessarily licensed in the team, but yeah. So, and this is our bench, as you can see. Replacement striker is Brobbey. He's very strong. I like him, and he does have the trade. Everyone I have here has the trade in the game. And I've got my left wing as Rio Gomorrah. I really like him in real life as well. Good player. And we have some midfielders as well. 3, 4 midfielders to replace any of the other midfielders at any time. 2 centre backs on the bench as well. 1 goalkeeper. A couple of wingers. And yeah, I'm satisfied with what we have. And if we go into match day 1.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed.
I'm going to let the commentary go on. I'm not going to be commentating on the game itself, so I'd rather we just listen to the in-game commentary so I can focus on just playing. As you can see, the lineup there, the players work out. Everyone goes straight in the game. Every single last one of them, we're going to be sticking to that philosophy. Even if a player has the trait in real life but doesn't have it in the game, we will not be using them. So hopefully, if they don't have it in the game but have it in real life, then be upgrading into the game. So off we go.
There's the whistle. They all hope for a strong start here. Szoboszlai. He's tried one! And the ball's come loose here. He's been picked out. you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Gets his pass away. Oh, well played. Swung over. So we're still where we started right now. Kvaratskhelia. He has found the way through.
Kvaratskhelia really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. All played through for the wide man. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Szoboszlai. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Dybala, showing good feet. Dybala! That carried quite a threat. That is very well defended. Kvaratskhelia. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
We're again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Dimarco. It's Pedri. And it's Dybala. Vitz. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dimarco really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
After 58 minutes is number 18, Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike.
Eintracht Frankfurt have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
The attendance for this match was
It's a sharp
60,332.
little ball here.
That's going in strongly. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he welcomes it in. An uncompromising challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Good spot, he's seen the run. Decent hit! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 72 minutes is number 23.
By defending from Demo. Just
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 4.
Eintracht Frankfurt choosing to
Number
make the first
21.
change.
Dybala.
Well,
Number
they're back
7.
on level terms, so the guessing game goes on.
Coming on
As
the
to what will
field,
happen from here,
Number
I've no idea.
73. Number
Can
22.
he spark a counter here?
Number 16. Firmin.
Opts for safety. Threads one in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Wirtz. And that's a good... Can he finish? Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And they're back in front. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Substitution in
to
progress.
perform well and keep this lead.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Eintracht Frankfurt take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Mosquera. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ekitike. It's a pretty loose pass. That's really nicely... Oh, what a climb! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that will be the final act. Eintracht Frankfurt open the new term with a draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I actually thought it was a good watch, one where both sides showed promising signs. I genuinely felt they both took the right approach to the game, and their efforts really should bear fruit soon enough. It's encouraging.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Really disappointed. Considered a last minute equalizer after scoring a minute themselves. So yeah, but yeah, that is the first game. 2-2 draw. On the other sides of the match day, Roma beat Parma 4-3. Inter drew as well. Juve and Como drew 0-0. Lazio beat Cremonese 3-0. Napoli drew 3-3. Milan with a big win 5-2. Torino with a big win as well over Genoa. Bologna being beaten by Sassuolo 3-1. And Atalanta won their game 3-1. So after the first match, we were sitting at 9th with 1 point and a 0 goal difference. Hopefully things can look up from here. That was very bad. The next time we can look in and be able to keep our lead. Next game is a fairly straightforward game against Pisa. Hopefully we can win that one. But for now, that is it for match day 1. See you guys in the next video.